just crossed, please go to the far end. Once you have reached the seating area, we ask that you remain seated, keeping the area directly in front of the bleachers clear. Feel free to take photographs and videos from anywhere in the seating area. We ask that you silence all electronic devices. Please look around you and do not leave any trash. At the conclusion of today's ceremony, we ask that you enter the parade deck behind the bleachers. Thank you. Officially formed in 1921, Marine Band San Diego has thrilled countless millions throughout the world with its inspiring renditions of traditional and contemporary music. Each member of the band has completed recruit training and maintains combat skills, giving true meaning to the title Marine Musicians. Marine Band San Diego is under the leadership of Warrant Officer Megan Harper, Band Officer, and Master Sergeant Frederick Kern, Bandmaster. Today, the band is led on the march by the Drum Major, Gunnery Sergeant Greg Palmer, and is under the direction of the enlisted conductor, Staff Sergeant Ren Ponzo DeChang.
the focus and adherence to our core values of honor, courage, and commitment
Mascot Bruno is a 1-year-old full-blooded English bulldog born in Fallbrook, California on October 22nd, 2022. He is named after Major General Bruno Hogan. Was the first general officer killed during the Vietnam War. Major General Hogan was also the commanding general of the depot from November of 1963 to February of 1967. General Hogan was awarded the Distinguished Service Medal, the Legion of Merit with Combat V for Valor, the Navy Commendation Medal with Gold Star in lieu of Third Award, and the Purple Heart with Gold Star in lieu of Third Award. Mascot Bruno continues the tradition of a long line of Marine Corps Bulldog mascots dating back to 1921, when Brigadier General Smedley Butler appointed Sergeant Major Jiggs as the first Bulldog mascot for Marine Corps there in Quantico. Mascot Bruno is being escorted by the Office of Communication Strategy and Operations, Corporal Sarah Grockhouse. Spiritual development plays an important part in the making of a United States Marine. Lieutenant Brad D. Guillory, Chaplain Corps, United States Navy, will deliver the graduation prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Let us pray. Eternal Father, some people wonder all their lives if they have made a difference. These Marines do not have that problem. We are intensely proud of each of them for their noble accomplishment. We are grateful for all those who have sacrificed to bring them to this day. As they go forth for flag and country, for in glory, and for one another. Send down your blessings, O God, upon them all. They may come through any ordeal with thee. Semper Fidelis. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. The Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, welcomes you to what is a historical event in the life of a Marine, their graduation from boot camp. Approximately 40 weeks each year for the past 100 years, new Marines have departed San Diego for service with units of the Marine Corps around the globe. The primary mission of the Recruit Depot is to provide basic training to recruits enlisted west of the Mississippi, which represents approximately 51% of all applicants in the Marine Corps each year. The depot is also home to Recruiter School and Drill Instructor School. All of our efforts here are geared toward one end, producing America's finest fighting force, the United States Marine Corps. This morning, Company H, 2nd Recruit Training Battalion, Recruit Training Regiment will form and march in the parade. Following the pass and review, the graduating Marines will return front and center of the reviewing stand for final dismissal. The staff for today's parade is comprised of Marines from the Recruit Training Regiment. The command of troops is Captain Colby L. Whitman, and the parade adjutant is Captain Brandon L. Carter. The marching units are now being called to attention, and the adjutant's command, sound adjutant's call, will begin today's parade.
Adjutant, go!
First class, great function effectively in garrison, are trained in rudimentary individual field and combat skills, and practice the personal and professional traits which distinguishes them as Marines. Examples of these traits are discipline, the achievement of self-control and self-awareness, which assures respect for authority, instant and willing obedience to orders, and the self-reliance to maintain or improve those traits which exemplify a Marine. Military barracks, consistently demonstrating military presence and personal awareness, as well as the proper wearing and maintenance of uniforms. Esprit de corps, acquiring the common spirit of the Marine Corps that inspires enthusiasm, devotion, pride, initiative, teamwork, aggressiveness, determination, moral courage, integrity, camaraderie, and the burning desire to work with and for others towards excellence in common goals. For 248 years, Marines have fought and won whenever and wherever the nation calls, in the harshest conditions, over the most brutal terrain, and against the most formidable enemies. Marines defend the ideals of freedom with grit and tenacity. Although battlefields change and capabilities evolve, history proves that true victory comes from the individual Marine with still resolve, the drive to overcome any obstacle, and the warrior spirit to fight on against all odds. It takes that steadfast faithfulness, separate vitalities, to corps, countries, and each other that are found throughout our storied legacy. Marines today remain in combat, forward deployed throughout the world, confronting every challenge with courage, loyalty, and faithfulness. They are resolved to be the most ready when the nation is least ready, to defend freedom anytime and anywhere, and stand ready to aid those devastated by natural disasters, to pay tribute to those who have forged our proud legacy, and to honor the parents and loved ones who faithfully stand beside us. For the Marines of Company H, today marks the end of the 13-week recruit training cycle. They have lost countless miles at Camp Pendleton, as well as on this parade day, and have been trained as our all-Marines as facing regiment. In addition to an intensive physical training program, their strength and endurance have doubled since their arrival for the recruit depot. Our Marines will align to take their places in the ranks of the world's largest fighting organization. The platoons are now being aligned from left to right in order to get them into their exact positions for the parade. The next portion of the ceremony will be our national anthem. We welcome veterans and members of the armed forces to join us in rendering appropriate honors with a military salute. For guests who have not served in the military, it is proper etiquette during the national anthem to place their right hands over their hearts. For those in the audience wearing headgear, to remove it. Will the guests please rise for the presentation of the colors? Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. At the command, post the colors. The color guard moves into position within the parade. This signifies that the entirety of the parade has been formed and is ready to be presented to the command. Following the command, parade rest. The parade adjutant will give the command sound off, which signals the band to parade forward of the assembled Marines while playing military marching music. Adjutant now presents the assembled command to the Commander of Troops. Throughout our nation's history, millions of men and women have earned the title United States Marine. Many who helped shape our history join us here today. In keeping with the tradition of once a Marine, always a Marine, we would like to recognize them. At this time, those in the audience who have served as Marines, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for their dedicated service to war and country. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the battalion commander for 2nd Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Paul C. Trower.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Brigadier General James A. Ryans, the Commanding General of Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, in the Western Recruiting Region, as well as on behalf of Colonel Peter M. Rumler, Commanding Officer of Recruit Training Regiment, welcome to the graduation of Company H. To start, I'd like to recognize today's parade reviewing official, Major General William J. Bowers, whose impressive bio you'll hear shortly, and who currently serves as the Commanding General of Marine Corps Recruiting Command. General, it is an honor to have you here today. Thank you for joining us. It is my distinct pleasure to speak to you this morning for a few moments to express the pride and gratitude I feel for this formation behind me. And that begins with you, the family and friends of these new Marines. Thank you for trusting us with your Marines. And thank you for your love and support on their journey to this momentous day in their new profession. From all of us, welcome to our Marine Corps family. Speaking of families, to the right of the viewing stand are the families of the Company H staff. No one knows more than you the time and dedication it takes to transform a civilian into a Marine. So our Major and I are incredibly grateful and indebted to you for your sacrifice and support, which enables these drill instructors and officers to perform this critical task. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the families of Hotel Hell. Making Marines is a team effort. At the forefront are Marine Corps recruiters stationed across our great country. These men and women work tirelessly to identify, educate, and inspire the next generation of Marines. This legion of recruiters are represented today by Sergeant Lemos of Recruiting Substation San Jose, South California, who is responsible for helping the company honor graduate Lance Corporal Wynn join our Corps. Our other teammate in this effort are the instructors at Weapons Field Training Battalion, who teach the critical combat skills necessary to fight and win in any climb and place. They are represented today by Sergeant Foster. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our recruiters and our combat instructors. The last group I would like to thank certainly needs no introduction, for everyone knows the distinct campaign cover of a legendary Marine Corps drill instructor. These drill instructors are entrusted with the sacred responsibility of making Marines, and they shoulder this burden with professionalism, dignity, and compassion. From the moment a recruit arrives at the depot, there is a drill instructor with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, tirelessly instilling the qualities and esprit de corps of a United States Marine, and leaving an indelible mark on those they lead. These new Marines will never forget the name, the face, or the voice of their drill instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the Marines that make Marines, the drill instructors of Hotel Hell. These new Marines behind me are on average 20-year-old high school graduates. 8 of them have college degrees. They've traveled here from every state and territory in the Western Recruiting Region. 15 countries across our globe, having immigrated from as far away as Liberia, Thailand, Samoa, and the Philippines. When they raise their right hand and swore a solemn oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, they differentiate themselves from 99% of their peers. Now, you'll likely notice some changes here, but the most important change is one that has occurred within, where they have been immersed in our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And it is because of this, because of the journey they have undergone, I am pleased to present 305 young men who can proudly claim the title United States Marines. Excuse me for a moment while I address the newest members of our Corps. Good morning, Marines. Sergeant Major and I are extremely proud of you. We have watched you grow and strive over the last 12 weeks. We are pleased to welcome you to our ranks. You should be proud of what you've accomplished here. You've earned your Can Belt in Marine Corps Martial Arts. You've passed water survival training. You've overcome the obstacle and confidence course, and you've mastered Marine Corps marksmanship. You can accurately fire your rifle from 500 yards. And as a final test, you completed the centerpiece of recruit training, the Crucible, an event designed to make Marines into better warriors. With little food, little sleep, and over 40 miles of forced marches in 3 days, we demanded physical toughness, mental agility, and leadership. And through this event, you demonstrated the limitless nature of what you can achieve individually, and most importantly, as a team, through shared hardship with your fellow Marines. Having completed the most demanding recruit training, you stand ready to carry on our Marine Corps legacy as America's Naval Expeditionary Forces readiness. As you begin to transition to the next phase of your profession, I implore you, be smart, be safe, make good decisions. Remember, that Eagle Globe and Anchor you now wear represents 248 years of Marines who've gone before you. You must always be worthy of that legacy. You must protect what you've earned. Congratulations, Marines, Semper Fidelis, and welcome to the Corps.
Now taking their position in the reviewing area is today's parade reviewing official, Major General William J. Bowers, Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruiting Command. He is accompanied by Brigadier General James A. Rhines II, Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego and the Western Recruiting Region. As is customary in military traditions, we will be rendering honors to the Commanding General. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for honors to Major General Bowers. Thank you. Please be seated. Major General Bowers is the Commanding General of Marine Corps Recruiting Command. Throughout his career, he has served in every Marine Expeditionary Force, in every element of the Marine Air Ground Task Force, and in most parts of the supporting establishment. He was commissioned in 1990 after graduating with distinction from Virginia Military Institute with a BA in History. He has served in a variety of challenging billets in numerous commands to include Series Commander, Company Commander, and Regimental S3, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego. Company Commander, Battalion Operations Officer, and Executive Officer, 7th Engineer Support Battalion at Camp Pendleton, California. Operational Planning Team Branch Head for G3, Future Operations, 3rd Marine Expeditionary Force, Okinawa, Japan. Strategy Concepts Branch Chief, Joint Staff, J5 Directorate. Commanding General, Marine Corps University Education Command. Commanding General, Marine Corps Installations Pacific, Marine Corps Base, Camp Butler, Okinawa, Japan. Major General Bowers currently serves as the Commanding General, Marine Corps Recruiting Command. Major General Bowers' personal distinctions include the Legion of Merit with Gold Star, the Bronze Star, the Defense Meritorious Service Medal with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Meritorious Service Medal, the Navy and Marine Corps Combination Medal with 2 Gold Stars, the Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, and the Humanitarian Service Medal. He was the Combat Engineer Officer of the Year in 1998 and has received several academic and writing awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Major General William J. Bowers. Pass and review is a tradition within all military units, allowing the command to fully respect the unit under their charge. Over the past 100 years, more than 1 million Marines have crossed this parade deck and have deployed into conflicts around the world where Marines have earned their trust and dependability. Places such as Guadalcanal, where Marines worked with United States soldiers to win the first offensive victory during World War II. Iwo Jima, where uncommon valor was a common virtue, and Marines rose the national flag on top of Mount Suribachi. In China, where Marines assaulted 3 beaches simultaneously and seized the entire island within 4 days. Grenada, where military members were part of Operation Urgent Fury and stabilized a local government. Kuwait, where Marines were part of Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm and fought to liberate the city from Iraqi forces. Fallujah, where Marines surrounded the city within 24 hours and commenced Operation Return Result and take back the city from Al-Qaeda forces. Marjah, where Marines worked with Afghan, British, Canadian, Danish, and Estonian forces in order to remove Taliban forces from the last stronghold in the Helmand province. Even now, Marines are stationed worldwide to answer the call when they are needed. This parade is rich in history and tradition, and no Marine trained here ever forgets its sights and sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, as the national flag passes around the equation, please rise one who passes. Ladies and gentlemen, the troops, Captain Colby Alwyn, and the regimental staff. 2,162, Senior Drill Instructor Sergeant Rick B. Burke. The Regimental Color Guard is led on the march by the Regimental Color Sergeant, Drill Instructor Sergeant Michael J. Hughes. Series 2,165, Series Commander Captain Brandon J. Gilliam, and Platoon 2,165, Senior Drill Instructor Staff Sergeant Chris C. Brown. Platoon 2,166, Senior Drill Instructor Staff Sergeant John Pierre Williams. Platoon 2,167, Senior Drill Instructor Gunnery Sergeant O'Brien B. Sinclair. Ladies and gentlemen, reaching the age 21 through graduation time, School of Marines Air. Marines Air has a history dating back to 1859 and has a long standing tradition of Marines that made the direction of the peace and from the attention when it returned. It is now directed that all Marines present and will serve honorably. And ladies and gentlemen, your first form. Sing the words of the first verse as Marine bands and great performance makers elect followed by the Marines Air. Will the guests please rise? Recruit Training is the very foundation of the Corps. Each year, Recruit Training provides thousands of America's finest young men and women with a basic knowledge and skills to function in profession characterized by its own set of high values and of standards. ensure the success of the difficult transition required to become a Marine. The company commander is Captain Foley L. Wickman. The company first sergeant is Gunnery Sergeant Juan D. Matos. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the company staff of Hotel Company. The next portion of the ceremony will be the traditional function of retiring the guidons.
Guys! Center! Hush!
The guidons have been carried on the platoon throughout recruit training and are being retired to symbolize the disbanding platoons. All similar groups in the Marine Corps carry such guidons, which identify the unit and are a source of pride to each individual member. Note that the honor of carrying these guidons is conferred upon those units who display outstanding leadership qualities, motivation, and character, and were selected as the platoon honor graduates. The platoon honor graduates compete for the titles of series and company honor graduate. There can see that top Marines graduating today have demonstrated the high potential for future leadership and responsibility in the Marine Corps.
Center! Hey! Forward! Hey! Order! Get up!
The guidons will now be returned to the drill instructors.
Detail! Halt! All down! Hash! All right! Good.
The honor graduates will now be presented a flag by the battalion commander, Lieutenant Colonel Paul C. Trower, and the battalion Sergeant Major, Amina T. Serike. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until all honor graduates have been recognized.
Be set. Out. Order. Out.
The honor graduate for platoon 2,161, and the company honor graduate is Lance Corporal Billy T. Wynn from San Jose, California. Lance Corporal Wynn is also the recipient of the Chesky Pull Award for his outstanding meritorious performance while in recruit training. The honor graduate for platoon 2,162 is Private First Class Skylar T. Holman from Windsor, Colorado. The honor graduate for platoon 2,163 is Private First Class Isaiah Juan from Tucson, Arizona. The Army graduate for platoon 2,165 is Private First Class Danny J. Hyde from Turlock, California. The Army graduate for platoon 2,166 is Private First Class Troy C. Cooper from Louisville, Texas. And the Army graduate for platoon 2,167 and the series Army graduate is Private First Class Averell A. Rogers from Oakland, California. Ladies and gentlemen, the Army graduate of Hotel Company. The company first sergeant will now give the command to the senior drill instructors to dismiss their platoons. Needless to say, this will be the most welcome command they have received throughout recruit training.